Welcome to the National Putting Tour.
Rolling on the NPT. Rolling. 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 Rolling on the National Putting Tour. Rolling.
Championship. We're through day one. The team event was awesome. The course was in really good shape. Everybody had a lot of fun. Bassesi and his partner went low. Jeff McDonald went low. A lot of top guys, Jacob Stass, guys that you know on the National Putting Tour went really low. We're starting day two. We got the singles and the team event. It's going to be another amazing day. It's going to be a long day for most of the players. 4 rounds today for anybody that made the cut in the team event that's also playing in the singles division. So it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a war of attrition out there. We'll see how it goes, and keep watching for more action here.
So day 2, the singles division. Here's Mike Gonzalez, National Putting Tour notable. And here's Tito Silverman on hole 18 of the red course. 2 courses out here, the red and the black. Everything played to a par 2 for this tournament, which made the red course much more difficult. A lot of the guys that are at the top of the leaderboard are cleaning up on the black course, and here is Tim Talley on the black. Oh yes. Tim, one of the top putters in the division here. And here's Mike Gonzalez, hole 17 with a nice putt. 100 players were in the singles division. Some of the world's best putters came out to this event. And there's a ball rolling in. Who is that? That's Matt Mail, 2017 US Pro Mini Golf Champion, rolling one in there. And here's one of the favorites in the event, Matthew Kennis. Matthew and his partner Massimo Rock are doing very well in the team division right now. Now here is legend Rainey Staden. Everyone knows who Rainey is, one of the top putters in the world. And here's MPT legend and MSOP standout Jeff McDonald. Jeff's doing very well in the team right now. And here's 2-time NPT champion Jacob Stass. Excellent putt for Jacob. Jacob's always one of the favorites out here. There's Mike Gonzalez for another make, and let's go back out to Rainey Statham. And he has judged this perfectly. A lot of these holes, the players were choosing to roll the ball off of the rough hills. Many different lines on these holes. Saw a lot of guys getting really creative out there. And here's Rainey cleaning up for his par. And here's Tim Talley on the black. Ooh, he almost drops another one there. Tim playing with Matthew Kennis today. Tyus Hagloff leads the way at -7. Jacob Stass is right there at -7 as well. Rainey Stadium is tied for third at -4, and Massimo Roque is also at -4. Some other great names on here: Frank Bassesi, Tim Talley, Brock Gillespie is in the top 15. Now let's go out to the team event. This is in the afternoon of day 2. And this is the final round of the team event. The leaders will be teeing off later in the night. I played with these two gentlemen here. They were wearing Masters jackets. They were great guys. Very funny characters. So 200 teams, 100 teams roughly made the cut. So you're seeing day 2. These are all teams that made the cut. That's a nice putt there for an easy par for his partner. This is the alternate shot format, round 3. And that's hole 1 there, and sometimes people would go long and get stuck up into that rough hill. The alternate shot played difficult for a lot of the teams. It was a little bit different when you had to depend on someone else. Also, if you had a putt for your team and you missed it, you felt worse about it, letting your teammate down. And here's the gentleman with the Masters jacket again, and they had a tough round 3. Now here's Jacob Stass. Jacob and his partner Chris Johnson, who many of you know from the MSOP, are climbing up that leaderboard. An excellent alternate round on round 3. They jumped quite a few spots there. And once again, everything out here was a par 2, and some of these holes were incredibly tough to 2-putt. This is hole 18 here, and this is tough to watch. These poor guys went back and forth here a number of times. And here's Matt Mail once again. Matt playing with Tito Silverman. Many of you know Tito from his 2019 MSOP top finish, finishing second to Taylor Montgomery. That was a hell of a payday for Tito. Tito always one of the favorites out here, and he will make this for his par. See this gentleman in the blue. The Swedish contingent was very strong out here, and they were all wearing blue shirts. I guess they were out here a week beforehand getting this course dialed in, and it really showed. They played great. Here's Brock Gillespie, hole 18. Brock Gillespie playing with Spencer Edmonds. Spencer Edmonds did well in a couple National Putting Tour events. He's a great putter, club pro out of Prescott Valley, Arizona. And here's Brock Gillespie for his par. This is just a tiny right to left putt. Oh yes. And that's a nice even par round for Brock in the aggregate. And that moved them up to 33rd place. Let's go back to a little bit earlier in the day. Here's Sean Tate. Sean's team also looking very good here in the team event. Oh yes. Nice ace for Sean. Let's go to the horseshoe hole. Off the stairs, and oh yes. That's definitely going to make that group some money. And who's that high-fiving him over there? That's Michael Breed from the Golf Channel. I got to chat with Michael a little bit out there. He's a great guy. He's really enjoying this putting event. Michael Breed, when are we going to get you out here, man?
I've been out here.
Oh, okay.
You playing?
You're playing out here, yeah.
You know what? I'm moments away.
All right.
I'm lunch away from getting out.
I like it. I like it. And it's getting late in the day, and teams are fighting for their spots. The top 40 teams will cash. Once again, some of the best in the world out here. There's Hans Olofsson and his partner. The Swedish contingent was very strong out here. These guys are excellent putters. Now here's Spencer Edmonds, hole 17. He's with Brock Gillespie, and this is to keep them in 33rd place and in the cash. This putt's definitely worth some money, and Spence knocks it down. He'll be very happy about that one. And here's Hans Olofsson, one of the top putters in the world. Oh, 360 and in.
Get in there, Hans.
I think the heart skipped a beat right there for Hans.
What up, baby?
He's made many of those types of putts over his career. One of the most decorated competitive putters in the field. There's Gary McNeely and his partner. Gary McNeely is the gentleman in the pink long sleeve shirt there. You might remember him from some of his great finishes at the MSOP.
Look at this beauty.
I played the Phoenix final in 2018, and Gary McNeely was the champion at the MSOP. One of the top putters out here. And this is hole 18. A lot of different ways to play this hole. Some guys were just going through the top of the sand trap right there. I saw Jacob Stas and Chris Johnson going way to the left of the trap and using the far left entrance to the hole. And then the majority of the field was going way to the right and bouncing it up off the hill. There's the gentleman in the pink shirt. And that hole was a killer for a lot of people. I got invited by Guillaume into the production trailer to help the video guys know what players to watch out for out there. It was a truly epic experience. There's Mike Billingsley from Golf Life. I didn't get any footage of the final stretch, but guys, you'll see that on the TV show. You've probably heard Jacob Stas and Chris Johnson take the title. Matthew Kinnis and Massimo Rock fought hard, and Matthew Kinnis down the stretch kept on making ace after ace. Wait till you guys see this on TV. It was really awesome. We had a lot of other standouts here. Hans Olafsson and Richard Lochner did very well, finishing 5th. Top NPT players Jeff Kirk and Mike Gonzalez did well to finish 7th at -1. Parker Colvin's in there. Rainey Stadium did well. We had a lot of really great players. Here are the top 3 teams, guys, taking their final video bow.
Tailor made.
And what a night. It was just so much fun being a part of this. There's the players congregating. There's Greg Bartoli, the owner of PopStroke. And let's go down to an interview with Brock Gillespie and the second place team, Matthew Kennis and Massimo Rock.
Hey, this is Brock Gillespie. We're here at PopStroke. 2022 PopStroke Tour Championship team event. I mean, one of the most amazing events I ever saw. We got the second place team here. Matthew Kennis and Massimo, last name I'm sorry? Rock. Massimo Rock. Guys, what an incredible performance. Jacob Stas and Chris Johnson won the tournament, but these guys were nipping at their heels. Guys, tell me a little bit about the back nine. I mean, you're coming back to back nine, and I see both you guys, you can see the buzz was there. You guys are in the hunt. Tell me a little bit about the thoughts that you had on those holes.
We had such a blast, man. That was so much fun. For real, that's probably the most fun I've had on the golf course or on the putting green. That was playing for that much money on a great course like this, under pressure, under the lights, chasing Chris, Jake, man, and I was in the zone, making great putts. It was just such a cool experience.
For those of you who don't know, 400 players, 200 teams. Pretty much the best in the world came out to this tournament because of the prize money. Two of the best in the world right here. So guys, where does it go from here? We're in the singles event, I'm sure.
Yep.
Going forward, are we traveling to other tournaments, or are we doing more of these PopStroke tournaments? Like, what's the thoughts going forward? Is this a team that's going to stick around for a while?
That's for sure. We went to college together.
Went to college together?
Yeah, so that's where we met on the golf team.
Okay.
And I mean, both of us, putting was always our strength, and we knew we wanted to do this together. So yeah, we're finishing second. I mean, you can't really change the team, right?
We got to get our revenge next time, and we'll be back. The next year, if there's other PopStroke events, if we're looking forward, we'll be back. Yeah.
These guys are going to be back.
Yeah, we will.
They're some of the best in the world,
Yep.
and remember these faces. They're going to be legends someday. Guys, thank you so much for doing this video
Yeah,
with me.
appreciate it, Brock. You're a good guy,
National Putting Tour, PopStroke. What an awesome event. Second place team right here. These guys are the amazing putters. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thanks again. We are here at PopStroke, the 2022 PopStroke Tour Championship. A lot of National Putting Tour players came out. Guys, guess what? The cream rose to the top again with Jeff Kirk and Mike Gonzalez taking 7th place in the team event. Let me give you a little backstory here. We're talking about 400 of the best players in the world, and these guys finished 7th place. Guys, I was in the production truck watching the tournament. Give me a little insight. You know, you guys are, I don't know, 4 or 5, 6 strokes back. What's the mentality going into it? Are you trying to play aggressive? Are you trying to play easy? What was your thoughts initially when you guys started the tournament today?
I felt like, and I mentioned to Brock, I mean to to Mike. Sorry, I felt like I mentioned to Mike. I said, we got our game plan. We stick to it. We plod. We're not going to try to do anything fancy. We got our game plan. We go out there. We execute as well as we can, and we know we can do well. And fortunately, we're able to go out there and execute and do a lot of good things.
Talk as loud as you can, because it's loud in here.
Okay.
Be loud.
Sure.
Go ahead, Mike.
This course is so difficult, and that you can't play too aggressive. So we had to continue to play our game, like you said, stick to our strategy, and just try to make more putts. And fortunately, we were able to come back from 12th place and moved into 7th place, which was a pretty big move on the final round.
So this tournament had different formats. The first 2 rounds, it was best ball, then alternate shot, and then both players played and both scores counted. They called it aggregate. Tell me a little bit about the alternate shot format, guys. A lot of players had trouble with that. Did you guys have any specific strategies for the alternate shot format at all?
We tried to figure out what holes, one of us is going to do odd tee shots, one of us is going to do evens. And we sat down and tried to figure out, is there one that maybe one of us is more likes certain holes that fall into that group? We kind of figured out that I liked the even holes better because there were specific holes on there. There were a few on there that was like, yeah, and there was a few on the odds that he was like, but he also had some holes on the odds that he was comfortable with. So we were able to figure that out and get a combination that we really thought could maximize our chances off the tee to have a really good first shot.
That's a smart move. They had particular holes that they liked, and they adjusted accordingly. Guys, once again, the National Putting Tour just says amazing. I'm so stoked for you guys. I don't even know what to say. I mean, it was just such an incredible performance. 400 of the best putters in the world, and these guys finished 7th place. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Just to let some of the people out there know, talk to some of the people over here at PopStroke, and they're going to be doing tournaments at PopStroke locations in 2023. I don't want to say the prize money number because I don't know exactly, but it's high. And at every location they're going to do that. So there's 2 coming up in Phoenix. There's one that's being built in Las Vegas in late 2023. So it sounds like we're going to have a lot of competitive putting competitions that are going to be paying out a lot of money, which means that we're all going to still be in business here. And I'm so happy for these guys. National Putting Tour legends, Mike Gonzalez and Jeff Kirk, finished 7th in the team event, an absolute monumental achievement. And thanks again, guys, for the interview.
Thank you. We couldn't do it without the National Putting Tour. You've been amazing, and thank you for all your hard work with that. It's helped us tremendously. It's a joy to be a part of.
It's a good selling point. Some of the putt tech courses were very similar to this. The guys got some work in. Maybe that helped them here.
Absolutely.
So it was just awesome. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.
Everybody enjoy themselves.
Oh, best time ever.
What an amazing event. What great fun. I want to introduce you to a couple people, then we'll get to the fun part of the evening where we get to award some nice prizes and some checks. I first want to bring up the man who founded all of this, my new best friend, Greg Bartoli. Greg. I'm giving you the light now, my man, so it's all you. Congratulations.
Thanks, man. I just want to start by thanking all of our amazing volunteers who have been here for the last couple of days in the hot sun earlier today, and great part of the community. We're grateful to be part of this great Sarasota community, and for so many of you to come out and support us. I just want to say thank you very much. To TaylorMade, TaylorMade has been a great sponsor of ours, a great friend and partner of PopStroke, so I really want to thank Allie and the entire TaylorMade team for helping make this great event possible. And then I want to thank our team at PopStroke, Guillaume, Ken, and everyone else that you see around here that have worked so hard.
Well done, guys.
To make this facility what it is here and make this event as unique and special as it was today and will be tomorrow again with Ricky and Paula. I would also then like to thank our participants, people that came from 29 states and 6 countries. Really want to thank all of you for being a part of this. You guys and ladies and kids and seniors are what make PopStroke what it is. And we like to say we have something here for everyone. And putting is the great equalizer in the game of golf. It's the most important and overlooked skill in the game of golf.
Absolutely.
And to see you guys come out here in the way that you did it today and perform is just amazing. So I want to thank all of our competitors that came from near and far. Thank you very much for being here. Without you, this would never have happened. So
Thank you, Greg.
and you will see some of the best putters in the world again next year in Arizona for the rematch.
Yes, Arizona.
Amazing job, guys, and looking forward to seeing you guys perform against some of the best tour players in the world. So thanks, guys.
There you go. Best in the world.
Well, you heard Greg talk about Ali Mango with TaylorMade, one of the really big sponsors here of
Low battery.
Ali, and then you've got a couple things that you want to say as well.
Well, first off, from all of Team TaylorMade, congratulations to both of you. Alongside Tiger Woods and PopStroke, it has been incredible to be a part and sponsor of the PopStroke Tour Championship. We're looking forward to tomorrow and having you play against two athletes of Team TaylorMade, and wish you both best of luck. And I have two gold putters to send you in.
Okay.
You gotta use those, man. Tomorrow. You gotta use those tomorrow.
That's real gold, Stas.
I don't know. Let me see how
Congrats, guys.
Oh, it's good.
And we've got something else. I know that you've got something that you want to hand out.
The dough.
A little check for $20,000, gentlemen. Split that check up. Let me get out of here.
Here we go, guys. 1, 2, and
The best in the world. There they are. Do it.
Not only are you going to get that 20 grand, but you have an opportunity tomorrow to play for a winner-take-all $25,000. So Jacob, you're the coach. You and I have known each other for a long time now. What, 4 hours?
Yep.
Yeah.
Best 4 hours of my life.
And I want to get to all kinds of different things, but talk about the difference between the pressure you experience in an event like this and the pressure that you might experience, like Chris, in an event where you're trying to get to a tour or you're trying to win a section event.
I would say I want this more, so I feel a lot of pressure, but I just prepare so hard that it doesn't really matter. You just power through it, focus through it.
Chris, let's talk about this for a second, because you have worked very hard on your game in an effort to get a status playing professionally. An event like this is certainly something that gives you a lot of confidence as you go.
I feel like all areas of my game is working my body. I was putting trying to the rest of the company. What I experience here is like being in a league of a major tournament, pro event, whatever it may be, but you don't get that pressure in tournaments. Sometimes you can miss the cut by 2 or 3, sometimes you're 10 shots off. Every single putt you hit, you feel like you're right on the lead. It matters. It's do or die right now. Put yourself in that situation. How many hours did you putt today? 6 hours, basically. That enables your mindset, your focus, and your self-belief and your confidence that you can perform.
So let's talk quickly about tomorrow, because while this is a lot of fun and you obviously get the win, tomorrow there's $25,000 that still sits there. You're hoping 20, but you got a chance to double this and more. So give me your thought process as you go up against two incredibly talented players in Paul Kramer and obviously Ricky Fowler.
Yeah, just control the variables, keep doing what we've been doing, stay hard and stay focused. That was the goal all week, get the Ricky, get the Paul. It's going to be a blast.
That's cool. That's what he's been telling me.
Been texting me.
Honestly, at this point, I'm ready to go. Knock out, beat the lines. How can we do that? How can we do that?
congratulations. Let's hear a nice round of applause for our name.
There it is! Yeah!
Okay. So, finally, in conclusion here, I hope you all are planning on coming out here tomorrow and supporting our champions as they go up against
Absolutely.
two very talented players and showing the talent and the prowess and the hard work that all of you have put in to not only getting to this spot but having the success that you all have had. And on behalf of all of us here, thank you so much for being a part of this. We look forward to seeing you all tomorrow.
Thank you, Michael.
Hold on a second. Chair wants to say something.
Let's do this, Michael.
Hey, stop that. Everybody have a great night. Thank you all so much.
Thank you, everybody. It's great having everybody here this week.
Thank you, Ken.
Tremendous championship and Rockville championship. While these guys are going to be spending $20,000, hopefully soon, getting ready for $25,000. We have a monster putt. Monster's one of our great partners, guys. $20 line up. You make one putt, $100 gift card. PopStroke, second place, hopefully. Third putt in a row, $10,000. For the monster putt. For those of you that are interested, please come on down, sign up for me.
What, is that tomorrow?
Thank you, guys.
Yeah! Thank you, Ken.
Let's go down to the third day of the tournament, which is day 2 of the singles event. They also did the Ricky Fowler-Paula Creamer match. They played against Jacob Stass and Chris Johnson. I covered that in a separate video. And we're here at beautiful PopStroke, Friday morning, Sarasota. Let's go out to Sean Tate. This is a tough left to right putt here. Oh, and this has a chance. Oh yes, Sean Tate. Woohoo! Beautiful putt. Let's go to one of the best putters in the world, Matthew Kennis. Matthew's going to run that one a little bit long. Now let's go to Sean Tate again. Sean Tate, an excellent putter, has a putt tech course in his backyard. Lives in the Arizona area. And look at this, another make for Sean Tate. He's climbing up that leaderboard. And let's go to Brock Gillespie. Hole number 9 on the red course. Very tough uphill. Does he have it? Oh, power lips it out. There's a nice make for Mike Gonzalez.
Thank you, sir.
And here's Rainey Statham. Rainey always in the hunt. And this is one of the longer holes on the course, but it wasn't terribly difficult. Once again, everything out here is a par 2. Now let's go to the early evening final round of the singles event. Here is David Cargetta. David, very well known for his extra large putter. And oh yes, David starts off hot with a birdie. David, always one of the top putters out here. Many of you know him from his great finishes out at the major series of putting. Really made a name for himself out there, and he's just one hell of a putter. Now here's Tito Silverman. Another highly decorated competitive putter in the field here. Hole 1 was a little tricky. You could choose to go left right here, but if you just went too far up that hill, it would shoot too far right. And you can kind of see that happen to Tito here. You get it going a little bit to the right, and then it's gonna roll over, and he'll have about 12 feet for par there. He did end up making that putt. Now here's Jeff Kirk. Jeff just won the NPT championship. Always a force to be reckoned with. Has one of the smoothest, silkiest strokes in the game. And he's choosing that initial left route as well, but he's ran this long. He's got about 4.5 feet for his par. Not the way you want to start things off here. But oh yeah.
Nice putt, Jeff.
Smooth as ice right there. Jeff Kirk makes par. Here's Massimo Rock. Massimo coming off the high of the second place finish in the team event. And what a performance it was. And guys, that's all the clips that we got for the singles event. You'll have to watch the TV show for the rest. From Sweden, Stockholm, Sweden, Matthias Haglov takes the championship at -8. Kevin Sundström, another Swedish gentleman, finished second at -6. And legend Hans Olofsson finishes third at -3. Many other great names here in the top 20. David Cargetta, Brock Gillespie, Jeff Kirk, Jeff McDonald did very well. But the night did belong to Matthias. And let's go to Matthias.
24 karat gold, Matthias does it. This is one of the perks from being the best in the world. Well done, Matthias. That thing is sick. Solid gold, baby.
That's cool, man. I used to have that same Scotty.
The best in the world, Matthias. There he is. There he is.
Brock Gillespie here with the National Putting Tour. Guys, we have Matthias, the singles stroke play champion. It was an amazing event. He outlasted some of the best putters in the world. Matthias, tell me a little bit about your round out there. What was the psychology going into the final round? Were you trying to make aces? Were you trying to play conservative? Or give me a little insight on what your thoughts were there.
I was playing quite conservative, but if it goes in, it goes in.
Gotcha.
I was almost aiming for 2.
Gotcha.
And if it's 11, 12, 14, they can make aces.
Gotcha.
They go for it.
Gotcha. Matthias, where are you from?
I'm from Sweden.
Sweden. Stockholm, Sweden. I'm assuming that you do some of the World Circuit stuff. I know the Bassesi and some of those guys went over to do some of the world competitions. I'm assuming you do some of that stuff as well.
I haven't played in a world competition yet, but maybe in the future.
Okay, sounds good. Matthias, excuse me. I'm wondering where we go from here. Obviously, this is the first PopStroke tournament. They're talking about multiple events next year at the different locations. Is this something that you would possibly travel around the U.S. for? Or are we just going to see you for like the main tournament of the year? Or?
Depends on how it's based, but if it's like in a month, 3 or 4 competitions, we'll absolutely go and play them all.
Guys, legend right here, Matthias, the #1 putter in the world, PopStroke champion, stroke play event. Thanks again for doing this interview.
So much for everything you've done. You know, you guys are going to see one of the best broadcasts on Bally Sports, November 20th, and it'll run through the end of December. And we're going to be on the Golf Channel on December 19th and also on January 4th. So tune in, Bally Sports, and load up all the Fox regional networks to watch this great TV product that we're going to, that you guys are all part of today. Again, you know, can't thank you enough, Michael, and you know, how about a shout out for the city of Sarasota? What a great place! Well, we had Gilman here will say a couple words in a minute, but we had 500 players that descended into this great town, and you know, Sarasota, visit Sarasota, has done such a great job to welcome all of us, and you know, once again, can't thank them enough. Well, we're thanking people. We've also got to thank our great players, Mike, right here. Thank you, Mike, for everything you've done, buddy. We've got to thank our great partners. Look, this doesn't happen with several people and several corporations. First and foremost, our presenting sponsor for the PopStroke Tour Championship, presented by TaylorMade. Thank you, TaylorMade. You're going to hear from Ali Bengal here in a little bit. Thank you, Ali. And then also our official partner, official energy drink. How about Monster Energy? Great
Monster.
That's right.
Kurt Busch. The famous Kurt Busch is here with us today.
Kurt Busch.
Can't thank you enough for everything you guys do, Monster, and of course TaylorMade. Thank you guys. So without, and also I've got to just continue to thank our volunteers. Our great shirts up here. You guys are volunteers that work so closely with us this week. Thank you. And then to the man of my right, to your right, it doesn't happen without a great visionary man that started MSOP, Major Series of Putting in Las Vegas years ago. This is his concept. He and Greg Bartoli. Guillaume wants to say a couple words.
Let's go, Guillaume!
Hey guys, 500 of you, 8 countries represented, 29 states represented, so An event like this, we're building it for you to come down and participate, and you guys responded. So this is only the beginning. I wanted to thank you for being here, for all our champions, for Matthias, for the great performance. I mean, you guys provided us with great entertainment. So we're going to continue building this stage for you. See you next time.
Thank you, Guillaume.
Thanks, Guillaume.
We've got a great team. And I've also got to thank the great PopStroke team. You'll see them with the PopStroke shirts. I told them the other day, I've been in the event business for 35 years, and I have never worked closer and had a more unified team than this great PopStroke family. There's nothing these guys can't do and gals can't do. So thank you, Chris, and everybody else out here for everything you've done. Thank you, John. Okay, we're going to give it back to Michael here, who's going to announce our champion, and how he's going to present a few prizes. And say
Everybody knows. All you gotta do is turn around, look out there on that screen, and announce. Art, Matthias.
Matthias.
Did I do it? Congratulations. Give me an idea of how long, how difficult this week was for you, and obviously this day.
Yes, sorry, guys.
Volume up.
You got Monster Tree Girls playing it?
Yep.
Thank you all very much for letting me be here. I appreciate your Monster Tree Girls.
Now, I know that we've got some things that you'd like to present.
First and foremost, on behalf of TaylorMade, congratulations on winning the PopStroke Stroke Play Championship. We are all very, very excited for you. It's been wonderful working with the PopStroke team to sponsor this event, and we are looking forward to doing more with you guys in the future. And for you, I have this gold cutter.
A gold
That's
cool. The guy's got 2 gold putters with me keeping 3 pitches.
And more importantly than the gold
I already have my gold putter.
I want yours.
Yeah.
It's left-handed.
There you go, Matthias.
There you go, Matthias.
Congratulations, Matthias. It was just great having you guys here.
Give that guy
Thank you for watching this premium affiliate event from the National Putting Tour. We'll see you in 2023 at Valley Golf Center in late February in Avondale, Arizona.